Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
recording. A very good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
so
good
let
afternoon,
us,
ma'am.
we discussed about the sentences, and also we said a subject and a predicate of the sentence.
Ma'am, four
I have
types of
told you,
sentence.
yeah, I have told you children, I have told you there is a what?
Four
There is
types
a
of
what
Fine.
in a predicate part. You can see a finite verb in a predicate part also. We
Yes,
discussed,
ma'am.
right?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
also we said, we discussed about sentences. And I have told you there are 4 kinds of sentences
Yes,
in
ma'am.
English grammar. And all these 4
Democratic.
kinds are simple sentences. It
Yes.
is coming under the simple sentence category because all these sentences are having, or they have, only one subject, one predicate, and the predicate part consists of only one finite verb. Okay, such
Yes,
a
ma'am.
sentences are example for a simple sentence, and we discussed declarative sentence in the last class, right?
And
We said
imperative also,
declarative
ma'am.
sentences declares. Okay, declarative
ma'am.
sentence
Ma'am,
declares, or it is also known as a statement sentence. You can raise statement.
Assertive sentence.
Yeah, it is also known as an
Exclamatory
assertive sentence. Okay, it is also known as an assertive sentence, statement sentence, and you can raise your opinion. You can give your opinion using these statements, right? And also you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
comment
Compulsory
something.
Want to
sentence.
start with the
Yeah,
capital
of
letter.
course. So these are
understand,
called
ma'am.
And then
declarative
give it the full
sentences.
stop. And then
Yeah,
give it the full stop.
and we have to begin our declarative sentence with a capital letter,
Capital letter.
and it must be ending with a full stop.
Full stop.
Okay,
Yes,
it
I
should
understand,
be ending with a full stop. See, punctuation marks are very important in kinds of sentences.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
will be getting marks for a proper punctuation mark. You need to punctuate all the sentences very neatly, right? Wherever you want to
Yes,
put a full
ma'am.
stop, you must. If you begin a sentence after a full stop, by rule, it should be capital letter, right? Wherever you are
Yes,
using
ma'am.
the letter I, the pronoun I, it must be capital. Okay?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I
Always
always should
want
be
to-
capital, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Wherever
always
I
I
always
should
should be
capital.
capital.
we have to
should
begin.
be capital
We have to
always.
begin. If we are beginning a new sentence, remember to use a capital letter to begin.
Ma'am, and give it the
Okay?
full stop also.
And if you are using a comma in the middle of a sentence, how to begin the rest of the part? Once a comma is put in a sentence.
Ma'am, we want to put one space and write.
No. If you're giving a comma after a word,
Ma'am, we
when you
should
begin
be
the next
capital.
half of the sentence, you should use only small letter. Okay,
Oh, like
small
that,
letter
ma'am.
must be used after a comma. Okay, remember this. Okay, these are some punctuation marks, general punctuation marks. So
Ma'am, we want to
remember
put
this.
one
So we
space,
discussed,
right?
listen everyone, we discussed declarative sentence in the last class. Declarative sentences are also called statement sentences. It is also known as assertive statement sentences because we are using these statements to raise opinion, to say something, to declare something, right? I have also given, and to say universal truth, we are using these statement sentences. Remember, sun is a star, moon is a satellite, right? My name is Anju V. Menon. Right?
Yes,
And
ma'am, it
also
is
I have
real.
told tomorrow is a holiday. Don't think it is a holiday for you guys.
Ma'am,
Okay, we know
tomorrow
that
it is a holiday.
Sunday. Okay, Sunday
Tomorrow
is
it is
a
a
holiday.
holiday.
Yes,
Sunday.
Sunday is a holiday. Okay, tomorrow is a
Ma'am,
holiday. So here I am declaring. Now, if chairman sir comes in between and holding the mic and saying, like children, as a part of the school's curriculum rearrangement, we are declaring a holiday for you. See the word declared. Declares, declared, declare.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all these words are example statements, right? Statement sentences.
Yes, ma'am.
See, Royce is
Yes,
raising his
ma'am.
hand. Why are you raising your hand, Royce? Simply. No, I have done simply. See, children, listen. So these are called declarative sentences, statement sentences, assertive sentence. I am rich. I am not poor. See, I am rich. I am not poor. Okay, so I am rich is a positive statement sentence. Wherever I write a naughty not, I can change a sentence into a negative sentence. Okay, I am not poor. I am not poor. I am not poor means I am rich. Clear?
Yes,
Clear?
ma'am, that's a
So we
negative.
have positive sentences and also we have negative sentences. Declarative sentence. Second one we discussed here is imperative sentence. Yeah, we discussed
Imperative.
imperative sentences in the last class. You know, imperative sentences are order, command, and you can prohibit. Prohibit means you are stopping someone.
Compulsory.
Force.
Compulsory.
Yeah, with the force you are stopping
Yes,
someone.
you
doing
may do
something.
that.
And you can advise. You can
The
advise.
morals.
Yeah.
Morals.
Yeah. So
Morals.
listen, children, imperative sentences are can be used. Listen, everyone. I request everybody to mute your device and hear what I'm saying. I'll give you time to talk. Okay, so an imperative sentence is a sentence that expresses a command, a request, an order, and also you can you can give advice. You can give advice. You can prevent someone from doing something, right? So imperative sentence. Remember, as I have told you, a declarative sentence is starting with a subject, but in an imperative sentence, to keep maximum force. Shut up. Okay, get out. Right?
You shut up.
Open the door. Close the door. Please bring me a cup of tea. See, I'm using
Request,
different. Don't
request.
do that. Don't do that. Okay, and don't
Ma'am,
go there.
Please
Don't
will be
go
always
there.
the
Please listen. See, I'm using an imperative.
Request.
Please listen. Keep quiet. Be careful. Okay, all these are the examples
Go
for
to
imperative we
here.
used that day, right?
Go to
Listen,
here.
children. So we are starting our imperative sentence with a verb. Okay, it is easy to identify an
Sentence,
imperative
ma'am.
sentence. We are starting our imperative sentence with a verb.
Ma'am,
Get
go to
out.
anywhere.
Open
to
the
anywhere.
door. Shut the door.
Ma'am, go to
Bring
anywhere.
me a glass of water. See, everywhere you can see it is actually starting with the verb, not with the subject. Is there any subject, children? Because
Yes,
all I
ma'am.
have told
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Yes,
You.
very good, very good,
You.
very good.
You.
Excellent. Second
The
person
second
pronoun.
person.
You is the subject of an imperative sentence. So shut up. What is the subject?
You shut up.
You shut up. You shut up first. Then only I shut my mouth. Okay. So you shut up. So you is the subject there. Okay. Bring me a cup of tea. How to say?
You bring me a cup of
bring
tea.
me a cup of
Bring me a cup of tea. So what is the subject? So what is the subject?
You.
You.
Yeah, excellent. Second person pronoun. You is the subject of an imperative sentence always.
We are speaking
Okay.
to second person.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so listen,
Okay.
how to distinguish. As you all know, imperative sentences are also ending with a full stop. How to distinguish an imperative sentence from a declarative sentence?
Ma'am, exclamation mark.
I didn't understand.
Okay, we can use also exclamation mark, but we should
Full stop.
know.
Full
We should
stop.
know how can we distinguish an imperative sentence from a declarative sentence. How can we
Full stop.
Can you say the meaning of distinguish?
Because you are using exclamation and full stop in an imperative sentence.
Yes, ma'am. Full stop.
No. How to distinguish?
Ma'am, can you please say the meaning of distinguish?
How to differ? How to
separate.
identify? Okay, this one is a declarative. It
Ah,
has
ma'am,
all these
we
features.
want-
This one is an imperative. It has another
Ma'am, in
features.
the imperative sentence, we are starting the sentence
Excellent.
with
Good
verb.
point. Good point. It is easy to identify an imperative because it is starting with the verb. Okay, it does not show
Sentence,
the
only
subject. The subject is always hiding behind the bars. Okay, we won't be able to see you all the time with an imperative, right? You is
Yes,
somewhere
ma'am.
it is
Yes.
hiding. It is a hidden subject there. But
We will not
remember,
get false.
you register in your mind now itself and concentrate. You is always the subject of an imperative sentence. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Up to imperative sentence in the last class. Now comes the hero. Okay, it is not the hero, he is the hero. The kind of sentence is interrogative sentence. What is it? Are you familiar with the word interrogation?
Sentences.
Are you familiar with the word interrogation?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
No,
We
ma'am.
have studied.
What is it?
No, we have heard that.
A police officer comes and he interrogates.
Question?
Something happened. If
Question?
some crime happened, we will be reporting to the police officers and they will be coming and inquire.
Ma'am,
Inquire
instead
means
asked.
in the form of
Asked.
what?
Asked.
Yes, you said the right one. They will be coming and they will be asking a few questions.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
interrogation
Questioning.
means by asking questions, they will be getting some, or they will be collecting or gathering some information, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So interrogative sentence
What is
means
your
question sentences. It asks questions. It is in the form
What
of a
is
question.
your name?
Yeah, wait. It is
Yes.
easy to identify an interrogative sentence. How?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
the auxiliary verb comes
Yes,
first
Sri
and
Shankar. Sri Shankar,
Ma'am.
you're right.
Question.
Yeah, a question is always ending with a question mark.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Okay, a question is always ending with a question mark.
Ma'am, I have one.
See, listen, without a question mark, a question is not at all a question. So you must punctuate a question with a question mark. Remember, this is very important. Okay, so
Ma'am.
interrogative
Okay.
sentence means asking questions.
Asking
It
questions.
asks questions,
Questions.
and those sentences are ending with question mark. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
there are, listen children,
Yes.
questions are of two types. Okay, questions are of two types. There are WH questions and yes or no questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there are WH questions and yes or no questions. Let me write interrogative sentence here, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am means
So
shall I wind
let
up?
us see. Let us see the session. Let us see here. Listen, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
We discussed declarative sentences. We discussed imperative sentences, and we are going to discuss interrogative sentences. Let me go through the declarative sentence once again. That makes a statement. Remember, a declarative sentence makes a statement. It is also called it is also called assertive sentence. Okay, declarative sentence is also known as assertive sentence. Okay, assertive sentence. Okay, examples also. Earth is a blue planet. Humpty Dumpty
Excuse me,
sat
ma'am.
on a wall. Milk is white. I have long hair. She is a teacher. Okay, these are a few examples written here. And
Excuse me,
remember,
ma'am.
a declarative sentence is always ending with a period, which is called a full stop in the sentence.
Ma'am?
Okay, yes.
Ma'am, how to pronounce the word assertive? That one.
Assertive.
Assertive or assertive?
Assertive, not assertive. A is pronounced as a. Assertive. Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
this is
Thank you.
imperative sentence. It is expressing a command, advice, order, a polite request. Okay, and you know we can use two different punctuation marks with an imperative sentence. Exclamation marks can also be used, and also full stop can be used. Look at the board here. As I have told you, always it is starting with a verb. The subject is you always for the sentence. Okay, walk to the corner. Cross the road. Please help me.
You please help me.
Quiet.
You be
Fetch
quiet.
my umbrella.
Fetch my
Please
umbrella.
bring my umbrella.
You
Are the
please bring
examples.
my umbrella.
Everywhere you can see that it is
You.
starting with the verb. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And remember, you is always the second person pronoun. You is the subject of the sentence.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
please is also a verb, right?
Ma'am, I have confusion in that.
Please is not a verb. Please
Ma'am,
is
I
not a
have
verb.
No,
That is
this
right.
is,
Please is
this
actually
is,
a request
ma'am, it
verb.
is a request.
Yeah, it is a
Ma'am,
request. But
please,
please, comma,
please.
help. Help
Yes.
is the verb used here. Whenever we are raising a request, we normally use a magical word called please with it. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
Request
ma'am.
also
yes,
it is
Angelina
used.
Martin,
Yeah.
she asked a
Several
doubt.
times
What was it?
request.
Ma'am, in the imperative sentence, please fetch my umbrella. The first word is please. How can be the verb?
Using the word when you speak. Okay. See, listen here. Please help me. You ask this one. Fetch
Yes,
my
ma'am.
umbrella. If something,
No,
if
ma'am,
something,
please bring my umbrella. Please bring my umbrella.
it's not clear. It's not clear, Angelina.
Ma'am, in
You
the
please.
sentence, please bring my umbrella. The first word is please. How can it be the verb?
It is not a verb there.
It is not a verb. It is
a
an
verb.
request only.
It is actually a word, a magical word
Yes.
which we are raising to show a request. So
It is a
automatically,
request.
by looking at the word please, we are clear that this sentence is an imperative because it raises request. Right?
It is
Okay.
And followed, see, look at the word followed by, we are not starting that sentence with the subject, right? We are not
Yes,
starting,
ma'am.
please
It is verb.
help me. Please, I'm requesting you.
Requesting.
Help me. I'm not using please, you help me. I said, please help me. So the word is actually help me. And to give a stress that this is actually it's actually a request, we are adding a word called please there. Okay, please is a magical word. Okay, it is there to use it. It is there to show that the sentence is actually a request. If you use the word please come here, please go and get it, please take it. See, when you add this please, see, suppose Amin is next to you on the board. Okay, so when you go to Amin, and if you're asking Amin, get my piece of chalk or get me a piece of chalk, what he will say, no, you go and get it. This will be his reply. But if you go to Amin and you sing, Amin, please give me a piece of chalk.
He'll be in
Definitely,
that.
yes, Angelina, I'm going to the staff room and getting for you. He'll be very happy to get it for you, right?
Yes, he
So
will be
please is
request,
there
he will
to
be in
show
that.
that the word you used, the sentence you used as in the form of a request.
Yes, ma'am.
Request always be granted. So change your orders into requests. Okay, orders, there won't be no one to obey your orders, but there are 100 people to follow you if you request someone. Okay, so remove today itself, remove your orders with requests. Clear?
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so let us see interrogatives now. I'm moving to the third one, that is interrogative sentence.
Interrogative sentence.
Remember and keep this punctuation mark always in your minds. Okay, because
ma'am.
an interrogative sentence is, or actually it is used for asking questions, and all the interrogative sentences are ending with a question mark.
Question
Okay,
mark.
look at the sentence here. Can you find my umbrella, Rena Fatima?
Clearly work
Can you
fast,
find? It
ma'am.
is so rainy today. It's too
Yes,
cloudy
ma'am.
today. So can you find my umbrella, Rena? Rena, are you there
Yes,
at my
ma'am.
home? Rena, can you find my umbrella?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. So nice of you. Okay, so if I'm asking, Sri Shankar, where do you live?
Ma'am, I live in Mala.
You live in Mala, nearby. Oh
Yeah,
my
ma'am.
God.
Andaman
So it is
level.
easy for him to ask, can you get my
Andaman.
umbrella from the house? So he can ride his bicycle and get it for me, right? Are you ready to
Andaman.
go, Sri Shankar?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Where, ma'am?
Can you speak English, Royce?
Yes,
See, can you speak English, Royce?
yes.
Yes, okay. So, what are you wearing? Now, let me ask this question to Pranav. Pranav, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a red shirt.
Oh, very good. Oh, red t-shirts. Very good, very good. So, where are my keys? I don't have any idea where I kept
Your
it.
keys
Shreya,
are
where
there
are
in
my
your shelf.
keys? Oh,
Should
they're
be
on the
in
shelf.
shelf.
Let me
It
search
would
it
be in
whether it is
shelf.
available there or not. Okay. Then would you like to have some tea?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
I
We
like
Yes.
coffee.
Oh, this is 1 o'clock, and I won't allow you to drink a cup of tea now. At least till we'll wait till 3 o'clock. Okay, then I can tell your parents to give you a cup of tea.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Did Sarah buy a present for the party?
No, ma'am. Yes, yes.
No. See,
No, ma'am.
I have got
No.
two different answers, right? A few questions you said yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. For the other question you said correct answers. Yeah. Where do you live? I do live in Mala, ma'am. Right? Where is my
Yes,
key?
ma'am.
Where is my key? You search it in the shelf, ma'am. Right? So for that, would you like to drink some tea? No, ma'am, not now. This is only 1 o'clock, right? So you have given me
Yes,
two
ma'am.
different answers. So if I want to get two different answers, I should ask two different questions, right?
Yes, ma'am. You should
Right? So
ask
there
two
are
different
two
questions.
different questions in English grammar. Okay, that
And
is WH questions and yes or no questions. Please note down the types of questions.
ma'am.
Then there are two types of questions. Sorry, let me change the color of this background.
Ma'am, you want to
Ma'am,
write
red.
class
Red is
notes
good.
by writing?
You
Red,
write,
red,
all of
red,
you.
red, red.
All of you, please write this heading. Okay. Okay. Interrogative.
Ma'am, we should write this.
You can.
Okay.
Interrogative sentences. Okay.
Ma'am, can we write that heading as types of sentence and write
In a rough
interrogative?
paper, you write. After writing the entire note, you can add this along with that. Okay. Questions.
Okay, ma'am. Questions.
There are two types. There are two types of questions. WH questions.
WH. W. O.
Second one,
W. O.
yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. There are two types of questions.
Yes or no.
Yes or no questions and WH questions.
Okay,
Now,
ma'am.
let me ask you a question. What are the WH words used in English grammar?
What were
Excellent. The words
what,
beginning with the
where,
WH, right?
Whom?
I can write
Who?
what,
where,
where,
whom,
which,
Which? Yes, which.
Why?
Which?
Can.
When?
Why?
Yeah.
Ma'am, why?
Yeah.
Whom? Whom?
When? Why?
Ma'am, can you zoom that screen?
Ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am,
Who?
Whom?
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 Whereas.
Then how?
How?
How? W-H.
So, ma'am.
How?
Where?
Where is
Where?
already written? No.
Already there.
Okay. Where?
Yes, ma'am, it is written.
Ah,
What
it is
where?
written.
Already done.
Where? Okay, interrogative sentences. It is in the form of a question. It is divided into two WH questions, yes or no questions. And please be not the WH words used in English grammar. Where, whom, how, what, which, when, why, who, etc. How long, how far, etc.
Whom.
Whom.
Whom
And
already?
now,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, don't change the word.
Ma'am, what's the first type of sentence?
Declarative sentence. Okay, now yes or no questions. To get an answer, either yes or no, we must ask a question beginning with auxiliary verbs. If you use auxiliary verbs to begin a question, definitely you will be getting an answer either yes or no. Are you mad?
No.
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 Yes.
Is this your pen?
What, ma'am?
Is this your pen?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can be
Yes.
different answers. See, so let me ask you, can you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you?
Ma'am, of
I
course.
am.
Yes.
Can you speak English?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
dancing in front of you?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Are you going to visit your grandparents
No,
today?
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'm
No.
getting answers. See, look at here. So I have started my question to get an answer either yes or no. I should begin my question with an auxiliary verb. What are the
Ma'am,
auxiliary verbs,
sometimes
children? You are familiar with the auxiliary verbs.
helping
Ma'am,
verbs.
You are familiar with the auxiliary
Helping
verbs.
verb.
What are
Ma'am,
the
can
list
you
of
share
auxiliary verbs?
Helping verb.
Helping verbs. What are the helping verbs?
verbs.
Ma'am, can you
Ma'am,
share the
is,
screen?
are, was,
Are,
Is,
Am, is, are, was, where.
be form, do
Do,
form,
did,
have,
does.
was, where,
like that.
do,
has.
did,
Has,
does,
have, had.
Has or
Will,
has.
would,
And all the
shall,
modal
should,
auxiliaries.
can,
does,
would,
do.
And all the
may,
modal
might,
auxiliaries, right? If
Ma'am,
you
can you
use
share the
these
board?
auxiliary verbs to begin your sentence, definitely you will be getting an answer either yes or no. Okay?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
these
Okay,
questions
ma'am.
are known as yes
Ma'am,
or
can
no
you share
questions.
the board?
Ma'am, some
Yes,
people
ma'am.
Wait, you listen first. Okay, so interrogative questions or interrogative sentences are in the form of questions, and these sentences are ending with a question mark. Okay, there are two types of questions, WH questions and yes
And
or no questions.
yes or no questions.
Listen, WH questions are starting with the WH words or question words in English grammar. Example, where, which, when, how, such, etc. Okay, are the examples of WH words. And what is the use of asking these kind of questions beginning
Ma'am,
with
to
WH
get a
words?
perfect answer.
To get a yes or no.
No, to collect
Yes or no.
information, to gather information. If you are expecting a particular answer, you definitely ask your question with the or beginning with the WH word. Okay, if you are expecting
But
an
teacher,
answer, either yes or no. Okay, such as known as yes or no questions. If you want an answer in the form of yes or no, definitely you should begin your question with an auxiliary verb. Okay, if you
Okay,
begin your question with an auxiliary verb, you will be getting an answer either yes or no. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Am
ma'am,
I
some
clear?
people
The
will
board.
say,
Okay, so let me share the board for you now.
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay, so what are the yes or no questions? Actually, it is beginning with the auxiliary verbs like am,
Am,
is,
is,
are, was,
is,
where,
was, where. Ma'am, do,
does, did, has,
has,
had, have, and all the modals. Okay, all the modals, modal auxiliaries. Okay, if you begin your questions with these auxiliary verbs, you will be getting an answer either
Perfect
yes or
answer,
no.
ma'am.
Okay,
Perfect.
if you are expecting an answer either yes or no, Avantika, are you dancing? You're dancing with your eyes. So listen carefully. Okay, so WH words are where, whom, how, which, what, when, why, who, etc. How far, how long.
I have one doubt.
Okay, ask me.
Ma'am, can you once more share the
Ma'am,
board?
can you share the board?
Wait a minute. Let me clear the doubt of Shreya.
Ma'am, if you said there are two types of questions, WH questions and that
Yes or no questions.
yes or no question.
Yes.
So in the WH questions, all the words will start with the word
WH.
WH.
How? The word how. You can see the presence of W and H in it, right?
Like that.
Ah. Most of the questions are starting with WH, where, which, when, and all. Okay, question words. It is also known as question words. Okay, question words are starting with WH words except one. Who? Sorry, how. Okay, how long, how far, how many, okay, how much.
How much?
The rest are starting with WH word. Okay, let me
How
show
are?
you.
How are? How are?
Please note down.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Amisar.
These are primary.
Amisar. Was where? Do test it. Do test.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Have husband.
Yes. Who is calling me? No, noted. Have you all noted, children?
Ma'am, one more point. One more point.
One more point. Oh,
Yes,
definitely I'll share it for you.
Yes,
dear.
ma'am.
Yeah. Please note down. This flow chart can also be attached with your grammar notes, okay? Along with interrogative sentences.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me explain interrogatives once again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let me explain interrogative. Now you listen carefully. Okay, don't talk to me now. I'll give you time to talk. Okay, everybody please listen. We have completed the topic called interrogative sentences today. Interrogative sentence expresses a question. Remember to give a punctuation mark, question mark at the end of the question, because without a question mark, a question is not at all a question. You keep this in your mind. When you write a question, you please write a question or please give a question mark at the end of that particular sentence. Then only you can call it as an interrogative sentence. Okay? And there are two types of interrogative sentences. That is WH question sentences and also yes or no questions. Okay, there are two types of questions, WH questions and yes or no questions. These WH questions are also known as question words. Okay, question words, and we are using these question words to ask or to collect information. Okay, to collect a particular information, we are using these WH words. See, Anna, are you following me? Are you getting what I am saying? See, Anna Jafar? Yes. Okay. The second one is called, if you want a particular answer, exactly, what is your name? You will be giving me, my name is Aditi Ishwar. Where do you live? I live in Mala. Okay. What is your father? What is your father, Vaiga? Are you Vaiga?
Salesman.
Are you Vaiga? This question is only to Vaiga. Vaiga, what is your father? If I ask you a question like, what is your father? What will be your answer?
Salesman.
Salesman. Very good job. Okay. What is your father, Amin?
And the time is
Engineer.
Engineer. Okay. My father is an engineer, right? And what is your father, Fidahiba? Engineer. What is your mother, Pooja? Pooja, what is your mother?
Teacher.
Teacher. My mother is a teacher. Great profession. All professions are good, right? We should respect each and every profession.
Yes.
Okay. So children, listen. So if I want a particular answer from you guys, I should ask a question: what, where, when, how long, how far, and all. If I want an answer either yes or no from you, I should begin my question with an auxiliary verb. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
can, is, am, are, was, were, and all. Okay, so thank you so much. The next teacher is
Are.
waiting here. It is time to end my meeting,
Okay, ma'am.
and I'll be coming with the next kind of sentence for you. See you in the next
Yes, ma'am.
class.
Yes,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay,
It was
ma'am.
nice
Bye,
talking
ma'am.
to you.